What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? I have some sad news. One, regarding yours truly. She is not going to be finished this year. I know it's heartbreaking. The reason why is because that. Not particularly that, but do you see that weld? Now, there's nothing really wrong, for say, with that weld. It's just the fact that it's just stuck on there. It's not penetrating into the metal, which has been happening. But what's the matter is that my welder is not powerful enough to really put a good bead and weld something. And in order for me to put my shifting linkage on, I need to have something that will penetrate through that metal. And my little MIG Welder 80 will not do that. It just does what you just saw. Now, that welder is a absolutely perfect tack welder. It'll tack the mess out of something for hours. But when it comes to welding a bead or trying to put something together, like the exhaust on the murder mower over here, it does not. It's not very much of a good job. So yes, in order for me to finish this thing, I'm going to have that welder. And I've talked to several people, including a YouTuber by the name of Cars and Cameras. By the way, go give them a follow. I'm a huge fan of them. Big shout out to them, Ike, and I know the other guy's name, but I can't think of it right now. It's Ike and the young guy. Anyway, they have a welder that I am dying to have. Like, it is great. They used it several times, and it's way better than mine. And I asked them about it. It is a Lakeland Electric Power MIG 210 MP, which I will give y'all a little screenshot of it right here. But as y'all just saw in that screenshot, that's what I'm looking at really investing in here in the future. Which, I mean, you can obviously tell it's not cheap. It's like $1,200 or whatever. And I don't have that kind of money right now. No, does nobody. It's going to be, I hope it'll be like a Christmas present, maybe. But no, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that when I start, my new job with Toyota, the money that comes from that I'll use to buy that welder. Then this thing will be finished. Also, I could do for y'all like a first initial start of this thing, but then again, I don't really have an exhaust on it, and I would prefer to have an exhaust on it before I do it. And also, I don't really want to go through and do that until I get everything else tightened up. And so, I guess I could. I don't know exactly. I might do like a first initial start because I gotta get an ignition switch and everything. I mean, I can adjust the throttle with that little slider thing on the governor, or whatever you call it. It's the throttle adjuster. I can move that with my hand, and I can, give y'all a first start of this thing, but don't really know. But that's the story on that. But on this one, on the other hand, I will be fixing up. No, it will not have the stack on it. I am going to wait until I get the new welder. whatever that may be, and to finish the exhaust. So that means, unfortunately, for a while, I will not be selling it. I will be keeping it because I'm going to get. I mean, this thing. The only thing this thing really needs right now is, to repaint the floorboards, buy a new belt for it, which I'll get to that in a second. I need to come up with a way to keep this little headlight bucket from falling out. And I'm hopefully wanting to do something with those back tires. Don't know yet. But anyway, and also I want to, let me get back here. Want to find a back plate for this thing to do something with that. But other than that, I mean, she cranks up, she runs pretty freaking good. Yeah, I gonna start the early winter hibernation on this thing, cause I just, with this thing, me running into dead ends after dead ends with this thing, for right now, until I get some money in and get some actual parts coming in for this thing, I just don't feel like working on it anymore. No, I'm not going to sell it yet. This thing is going to run good once I get it done, but right now it's just not quite there yet. And I'm also looking at a old Sears, but I'm not going to say anything about it yet because I probably ain't going to get it. But that's that story. So yeah, I've got to actually switch these two around. Put that one right there, that one right there, so I can get the old Craftsman out if I need to. The old LT1000. Yeah, it's pretty much the story of what's going on. I'm gonna redo that battery in the so yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. Sorry I didn't make a video Monday or Tuesday or whenever. Just with the weather being the way it was and all that, I got emotionally down. I just didn't want to do anything, really. Guess you kind of call that a sign of depression. I don't really know. But anyway, it's hot. It's humid as hell. It's really a perfect day to get stuff done if you have the stuff to do it with. Really. Oh, another thing. The little wheel horse back there. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with that. I had a few ideas. I was going to take it apart, tear it down, restore it, bring it back to life. But I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with it now. But yeah, but right now I'm going to focus on the motor out of the old tiller, get it restored, get the old Murray 20 out, which is the push mower back there. Get it done, get it restored, or get it running or whatever. It's slap stuck right now, but main project is I want to get this thing back. And I thought, well, for a second, due to the fact that the belt is gone in it, gives me the perfect opportunity to make this thing faster. So, and I've got a pulley for it that I bought a long time ago to put on it, but I don't think I want to put that one on it now. It's not the best pulley for it. I mean, I think it's a cast iron pulley. I don't really know. It's one of them really heavy grade pulleys on it, but it wobbles back and forth. It's not the correct size for the input shaft. So I think I'm going to go buy a hardware store and get another pulley for it and get a belt while I'm at it. So with that being said, I'm going to do a few more other things to this thing, and then once I do whatever, then I'll get rid of that maybe if I decide to. I don't really know at this point. But yeah, that's what's happening. So right now I'm just going to switch this one around and put this one in its place so I can get that one out if I need to, and there you have it. I also want to point out the don't know how to put this. I'm just gonna say it. These next few videos on to YouTube will be for a good while. Probably my last few videos on YouTube. I am going to stop doing YouTube for a while, simply because I will not have the time to dedicate towards it. Not really, having enough, I won't have enough content to put towards it. That's simply because college right now, when I start the next, second 8 weeks, I'm going to start, pulling, I'll be, gone from 7. I gotta be there by 8. So I'll be pulling 8 to 6 roughly hours, days. So yeah, 6, yeah, 8 to 6 hours. 8 to 6 days. So with that being said, I'll only really have the weekends to really do anything, which I'll probably be working sometime. So with that being said, I'm still going to be updating y'all every once in a while, but it won't be an every other day video like it is right now. It'll probably be like a video like every week, or a video like every other week. I'll still be posting. I shouldn't say I'm quitting YouTube. I'm not really quitting YouTube. I'm taking a break from it, really, because I'm going constantly, and it's just going to get even more, on the go, and I'm not going to have time to film. More or less do my own work. So I'm going to, focus on school a little bit, and do that. And once I start getting a few more days off, with school, maybe I'll, go back to posting a little bit more. Who knows? So, yeah, doing that. And what else do I need to bring up? Also want to get my truck back together, and I'm going to be doing a few little things different. But anyway, I want to get my truck back together, get everything working right. It take time to get that done. So that was really wordy. I'm sorry, this video is going to be just nothing but a bunch of you listening to me yakking. I'm sorry. But sometimes, you just need to get stuff off your mind, really. Anyway, as far as I know, it's going to be all for this video, unless I think of something else to put in here, which is likely possible. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you, which I probably know a lot of y'all ain't gonna like it. But anyway, if you're stopping there for the first time, please subscribe. Take care of yourself. I'm out.